Hey there guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays is back to show you some movies I've watched recently, movies I've picked up, pre-ordered, found in Goodwill even. So yeah, I got a good little interesting stack of movies here. I want to title this episode Vigilante movies, or just oddball action movies. Gosh, what had the name of it, but anyways, this is just kind of a mixture of really oddball movies, good movies, whatever. Just I'll show them to you. Next up, this is a movie that, man, I've seen on TV a bunch. Never owned a copy of it, and it's got a very interesting cast in it, and it's directed by Peter Yates, who's done some really good movies and stuff. But yeah, this is a movie from 1976. It's called Mother, Jugs, and Speed. A movie that, people may frown upon. It's got Bill Cosby in it, but this was, I don't know. Bill Cosby's in it, okay? He's okay. But yeah, it's got, Harvey Keitel. It's got Raquel Welch, which I think Raquel Welch does really good in this movie. I mean, I really, a lot of times they wrote her off a lot of times, but she's really good in this. They are part of an ambulance service, kind of competing with this other ambulance service and everything, and it's kind of interesting. It's got a great little cast on it. Shows some of the adventures they get into, some of the people they meet when they're, they call 911 and everything like that. But a lot of it's comedy, a lot of it's, everything. But very interesting movie, 20th Century Fox, and it's just, I guess it's weird because Bill Cosby's in it now, and a lot of people are, will hate on the movie before they see it. But yeah, he's an actor, but really he's really just a co-star in it. He has his little moments, but really Raquel Welch, is the big one. Next up, guys, this is a Blu-ray from Kino Lorber, Scorpion releasing, and it's kind of an interesting. This was probably a big drive-in movie, or like a grindhouse movie or something, but this was done by American International, AIP. One of the writers on this is John Milius, before he got to be a director and everything. It's produced and directed by Bert Topper, and it has a pretty interesting cast. It's got Christopher George, Ralph Meeker, Cliff Osmond, to name a few. But yeah, it's called The Devil's Eight, and it's got a weird kind of opening song called The Devil's Eight and stuff, and it's really kind of cheesy and stuff, but catchy. You know what I mean? It's one of those movies where it's low budget and silly, but I don't know. I don't think they were going for Oscar, in this movie. But anyways, it's a lot of fun. It's about this guy who's working with the CIA to bust these moonshiners in this kind of mountain area. I forgot where it's at, but he gets these I guess 7 other guys together. They were on a chain gang, and they got them out to do this special mission so they can, the CIA didn't care if they got killed or not, because they would more than likely get killed or something on this. So they used them, and they used them and stuff. But it ends up being a really good movie. I mean, it's a lot of surviving, all kinds of stuff. It's got a lot of shootouts and car races and smashed up things and stuff. It's like one of the most drive-in grindhouse type of movies I can think of right offhand. I mean, it's really, really good. It's a lot of fun, but it's cheesy. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Next up, this is one of those double action packs. Sorry about my dog. One of those double action packs. I got this for Last Man Standing, which is a Walter Hill movie. Bruce Willis in it. It's basically, it's a remake of, Yojimbo and Fistful of Dollars or something. But it's action packed. I mean, there's so many bullets flying in this movie. It's crazy. But yeah, I think it got dumped on at the time. But man, it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. It's a great shoot 'em up. I mean, shoot 'em up is a what is it? It's a shoot 'em up to the max, but really cool. Bruce Willis at his peak. I think this was 96. Damon. Wait a minute, I'm reading the wrong one. Bruce Willis, Christopher Walken. Man, who else? Oh, Bruce Dern. Bruce Dern doing what Bruce Dern does. Really good stuff here, though. But yeah. Last Man Standing. Next up, this is a film by Sam Fuller. It's kind of controversial when it came out in 1964. Starring Constance Towers. Pretty cool movie. And this is an older DVD by Criterion. This is The Naked Kiss. They put it on Blu-ray later on, but really cool movie. I mean, Constance Towers gives a great performance, and it's really good. One of the big things also that stands out is Stanley Cortez's cinematography, and then black and white cinematography is really good, guys. You got to check this one out. Next up, this was I got this in a trade package with Carlos from Eastwood for Life fan. And this is one of those many cop movies that came out in the early to mid 70s and stuff after Dirty Harry and stuff like that. But this is a movie called Badge 373. And what's cool about this is got the booklet, and it's got different artwork and everything. And starring Robert Duvall. And man, he's good in this. I mean, this is, I think, 73, a year after The Godfather. It's got Verna Bloom, Henry Darrow, and Eddie Egan. Eddie Egan was like a real, what was he, like a real cop or something. And I think he wrote the book that the movie's based on, I believe. But basically, Robert Duvall is he's a police detective. He's run into some crap in his department, and his partner gets killed, and he wants to find out why. Kind of find out what's going on in his department. So basically, turns in his badge and goes vigilante. He goes Charles Bronson on everybody, and very good movie, very good. Really, movie looks like it was filmed in a 1975 basement. I mean, it has the ugliest furniture, ugliest of everything. It looks, just the look of it is like, oh man, the 70s to the maximum. And everything, but that may stick out to you. But man, it's wow, it's something. But it's a great movie. It's a great movie, but it's just there's some scenes of like just interiors and stuff, and it's like, man, that's the 70s, all right. Next up, this was a movie that came out from Scorpion Releasing also. It's called The Farmer, and this is a like revenge vigilante movie. This guy comes back from the Vietnam War, and he's the family farm, and he's about to lose it or pay $15,000, and starts getting screwed around. All this stuff starts happening, and he just goes full berserko in this movie, and it's great. It really is great. This was a movie that came out, they said, I watched a documentary on it. It came out, and it had like a limited release, or it wasn't promoted enough when it came out. And then some or another, it got tied up with legal issues, and it just sat for like 40 years. And they finally found the print of it and cleared up some legal stuff and put it out there and restored it and everything, but it generally has never had a release until this Blu-ray came out. And it stars Gary Conway, and he was also the producer on this. Angel Tompkins, really a lot of people you don't really know. just one of those movies, and now it isn't like a low budget movie. It had some studio behind it. It had some financing going on and stuff, but it just got buried, and that's why you don't really know anybody on here. They didn't go on to anything, so it's a really interesting story on this movie, and I would pair this with the William Devane movie. Oh man, what's it called? It comes back from the war. I did an episode on this. Sorry about my dogs. Anyways, let's go to the next one. This is the Severin release of the Inglourious Bastards. This is the 1978 Enzo Castellari war movie made in Italy that Quentin Tarantino took its name for his movie, changed the bastards around. But anyways, really good movie. It's a lot of fun. El Cheapo, but it's a lot of fun. It really is. What is it? Fred Williamson. He was a huge star in the 70s, doing all kinds of movies. It's got, was it Bo Svensson? And he was pretty big at that time. But yeah, pretty cool. Enzo Castellari directed and everything. But yeah, check this out if you haven't already. I actually have a DVD version of this that has 3 discs, that has the CD soundtrack on one of them. And finally, guys, this is such a great throwback to the 70s grindhouse movies and the movies from the 70s. It just had one of those, like, or it feels like a Chuck Norris movie, or it feels like a Charles Bronson movie to a certain degree. The guy gets screwed over, he's gonna get revenge, go back and stuff and everything. And this was a movie I never saw till recently. I actually got this copy from my parents' house that they bought it way back and never really watched it. So it's on DVD. But this is Black Dog, and I think it's from 98, 97. Patrick Swayze, he's really good in this. Randy Travis, the country singer, and Meatloaf, the singer, is in this. Really, really cool. It's one of those audience pleasers. It's a popcorn movie. It's just action. If you want to see an action movie, you just want to see some stuff blow up and stuff, this is your movie, and it's done well, because I like that kind of movie, and this is done well. So Black Dog, I've never seen it until just recently somehow, so love it. Good stuff, guys. There you go. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys later.